maximum beats.
Alright guys, welcome to a day in life in Copenhagen with me. We are starting off at this bar and it's nearly around 9 a.m. We have a couple hours in here and later we have some meetings that we are going to attend to, and I'll bring you guys with me so you can see how a day in life in Copenhagen is as an entrepreneur. Stay tuned. We're back from the spa, so this video is basically a raw day in a life of how a successful agency is operating. I'm not going to show you all the fancy stuff that you probably thought you would see, because that's not the truth. Instead, I'd rather give you some knowledge and valuable insights of how I'm operating my agency, EcoScaler, and how we are managing six-figure on a yearly basis. You're seeing everything on the surface without seeing what's like on a daily basis. I've prepared like a lot of videos that are super valuable, strategy breakdowns of 8-9 figure entrepreneurs that I'm going to showcase you in future videos. Also how they're managing their business. So the upcoming videos are strategy breakdowns of 8-9 figure entrepreneurs that you probably know. Also how you can reach 50K per month with 3 different acquisition methods for your agency, but also your info product. And if you guys have a video topic that you really want me to take over or that you really want me to make a walkthrough of, just make a comment down below, and if it's relevant, I'll take it. I actually want to show you guys how we're helping one client reaching 200K per month. This guy reached out to us because he was having a few obstacles. The first obstacle was qualifying all the leads. The second obstacle was having a really strong backend to make sure that we would have a high service delivery. The third obstacle that he was having was basically using a lot of time on time-consuming tasks like sales call. Of course, it's important. At his level, you need to outsource those tasks so you can focus on growing the business, make sure that you become a great leader, and make sure that your students or clients have great service delivery. He was having one high ticket offer before he was joining us, charging 9K for a one-to-one mentorship. Obstacle here was majority of his leads couldn't afford a 9K deal, and the ones that did, he was using a lot of time on it. So how could we change that into using less time but generating more revenue and having an offer for a majority of his leads? First thing was changing that offer to a 12K deal, because we decided to tell him that the one-to-one offer is something that's limited. Only a few people should get access to this because you're working one-to-one with them. You're using your time on it. This is something that's super limited because you don't want to have 30 one-to-one people using 30 hours on each individual. He understood that. We then made a medium ticket offer charging 4.5K, which majority of the leads could afford. We then told him that he would get access to basically the same but he leveraged into a digital product, so he could use his time on building a team and growing the business through a team as a leader. So we made a medium ticket offer charging 4.5K for majority of the leads. This was super important for him because we wanted to give him more time for him to focus on management, growing a team that could generate him 200K instead of him burning all hours to make 200K per month. Here we then made a system to qualify the leads. Okay, make sure that they are ready to invest, make sure that they are having the right mindset, but also make sure that they are serious to take action. We don't want to have people on the call that are wasting time or that just wants to hear more about it. We want people to be ready to purchase or people to be ready to invest and really change their current situation. We started off qualifying with 2 methods, Typeform, and then we did a Calendly question setup, and we went with the Typeform because that was the system that worked best for us, and we could also reschedule people that wouldn't have the funds to invest and give them something still warm as a lead, but also give them some value on the way instead of just, hey, cancel the call or hey, let's reschedule the meeting. So we gave them a special VSL. We also made sure that they were given some sort of template helping them with their current obstacles. So we had 3 different obstacles. One of them was getting more clients. Second one was getting better service delivery. And the third one was scaling the agency. We had a template for each individual obstacle to help the right prospect with the right setup on the current situation. We then made a VSL explaining the offer, the whole structure of the offer, and what the prospect would get out of this investment. again, this isn't the actual VSL, this is just an example. However, I will show you the right website, which hasn't been launched yet. This is really important to nurture down your people, make sure that the people that invest knows what they're getting into, and also make sure that it's the right people that our client is helping. The outcome would be leveraging time and volume. Then there's just a bunch of stuff here with different phases and modules we would add for the clients, why it's relevant for him to add these kind of modules instead of others. And yeah, that's that. Main goal was qualifying the leads, make sure that he would use less time. I'm not going to show you what's here and down here because there's insights that we don't want to share. And yeah, I'm going to show you the website, guys, so stick around. That's the website, the VSL landing page, whatever you want to call it. It's not fully finished, so nothing to really show here, but we are also going to add more pages such as case studies, client results, to really make sure that we stand out and tell people that, okay, this offer is actually working. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
So for the time being, I've been trying to develop my offer so that it's a lot more scalable in the way that as soon as I say I'm onboarding a client, they're going to be aware. I share them a bunch of documents, but then I want to make it so that the whole process is a lot more scalable and a lot more copyable for different clients out there.
Yeah, that's a really good point of view. Yeah, really good to have just team communication in one channel. You want to have a channel called sales and sellers, so they can communicate with each other without you being there. Yep. This is when you're hitting 15K per month, you want to really scale, you want to make sure that your consistent team members really taking a lot of the work ethic in the company. That's one thing. But for example, with external connections, so what I do here is basically I gave him a couple of templates here, which are bookmarked. He had access to some systems when it comes to content. He has systems when it comes to creating content. Right guys, so I've been working here at Soho and yeah, it's been a couple of hours and I'm going to leave. Also, a good advice would be change environment once in a while. A lot of you guys are just staying at home working. Nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you want to change the environment, get some ideas, make sure you get out, go for a walk, enjoy yourself with a good cup of coffee and basically do deep work for a couple of hours at a certain location. And yeah, you will definitely see some different things when you do that, but also productive wise, you will end up doing more that you thought you would do. Yeah, just a quick advice from me, take it or don't care. We're going out to grab some dinner and I'll get you guys with me. Alright guys, so I'm ending up the video and thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you have something that you want to ask about or if you want to see my opinion on some things that's business related. And as I said, I have some big things planned out and much more in terms of scaling your info product as well as your agency. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting a lot more in there. And yeah, man, take care.